everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire if you are new here. If you're a returning subscriber, hello, thank you for coming back. So this is my first Christmas 2019 DIY and it is a collaboration. So I love Christmas, love collaborations, win-win. This is a 3-continent collaboration. We've got Australia, America and the UK. So we have got Kerri over in Florida with Mama Dares to DIY and this is her first collaboration. That excites me. I cannot wait to see what she's made. We've got Lisa at Live It Like Lisa in Australia and we have got Chelle at Chelle's Glam Home also in Australia. In the UK we've got Terrarium and Crafts and we've got Crafty Decor by Toni. Guys, I cannot wait to see your videos. After you've seen my video, go please check out their videos as well. There are so many to watch. I cannot wait to watch them. All of their channels are going to be linked in my description box below and there will also be a Christmas playlist with all of us on there. So share the love, go over to their channels, check them out, subscribe. Also guys, I never usually ask this, but if you're here, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will get notified. I miss this out on every single one of my videos. But today, I'm gonna say it. I hope you subscribe and I hope you hang around. Let's go. This is what I made. Can we talk about it? I'm a little bit in love. Hold on, I'm missing one. I'm missing his friend. So I made 3 air dry clay, could not be easier, air dry clay gnomes. And this is it. I'm trying to hold them up so you get a good view, but you would have seen it in the thumbnail. Do check out my video. Guys, I'm in love with these. I'm absolutely in love. Oh, if I could marry a DIY. I know I said that about the last one, but they're fabulously, fabulously Christmassy. And I absolutely j'adore. Guys, hope you love it. I'll see you at the end. Bye. Everything I'm using for these gnomes is right here. Now I have got some polystyrene cones. I've got these from 2 different places. That's the Works and also the Range. I've got some air drying clay. This is Das air drying. I got this block for £4 from the Works. I've got my gesso. You can use PVA or Mod Podge to just base coat the polystyrene. You can see I've already had a go here. Just to base coat your cones to make sure that the clay sticks. The clay will not stick to the polystyrene. You have to base coat it with something that's going to help the clay adhere. I've got some white paint, grey paint, red paint because at the moment don't know what direction I'm going in, and I've got some clay working tools. Now I got these from the Works. I think they were about £3 for my clay working tools. First thing I'm going to do is coat the polystyrene cones in the gesso and let that dry. So the next thing I'm going to do is open my clay and then wrap it around and hope for the best. You really want to press it firm against the polystyrene so that it does stick to that gesso. It sticks to the base, it sticks to itself, and you can see me kind of like edging it into that other piece of clay. So with this one, what I did to get that really fine point, I basically pulled this up. This was the rest of the clay, so let's pretend we'll wedge that back on there. And I just basically kept my fingers going like this, left, right, until this bit fell off. have my 3 basic Santa gnome shapes. The next thing to do is basically work out where you want the hat rim to go and where you want the beard to go. So the next thing I'm going to do is roll out some clay into snakes and then wrap it around. I'm going to mark it with my hand, you can see here, wrap it around about here so that the nose is going to go right in the middle. Okay, so there is the rim of the hat. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get my thumb and just pull the top bit up to blend in with the body. Last step for this little guy is just to give him a nose under his hat here. So I'm just going to roll a ball of the clay. You want to kind of gauge how big you want it and look at it from a distance up against your gnome. So I feel like that might be a bit too big. So I'm just going to take a little bit off, roll it again, give it a really good roll. It's not easy when you've got water, so don't add water if you're rolling. It will literally be a slip and slide. So I'm just going to make a little dent just with my finger. I'm not gonna, I mean, you can use a tool if you want to. I just want somewhere for it to kind of grab and stick. So I've just made a little dent in there, if you can see that. And I'm just gonna stick this in. Just gonna pinch the back. This is all unnecessary, you can just stick it straight to the clay. I just want to make sure it's never going to come off, so I'm going to pinch the back, stick that in the hole I've created, just to give it some extra addedness. If you want to, you can add a bit of water at this point, just to glaze it and make it as smooth as you can. Sorry guys, last thing to mention, if you want to give some definition of wrinkling around that nose, you can just go in with your tool and just create some lines and drag them down the side to make it look like that hat is literally resting on that nose. For this last one, I'm actually going to give him quite a high hat and make his beard bigger. So for these ones, the beards kind of subtly stay under the hat, but for this one, he's going to have a much bigger beard. So I'm going to add the snake around the top and then add some more clay so that I can work it with the tool. pretty much dry now. It has been about 3 days. So I started these maybe Thursday night, and it is what, Saturday night. So 2 nights. So bear in mind, if you are thinking of doing any white clay decorations, air drying clay, it does take a couple of days to dry depending on the thickness. This one here is the thickest one, and it has taken 2 days. I can still kind of push it in here, but in the meantime they're pretty much done. I'm going to give them all a good coat of this white acrylic gesso. They look so much better with a coat of the gesso, so they just look so crisp now. I'm going to do 2 red hats and 1 grey hat over here. Then I'm going to use some Posca pens to add some detail, and if I might not put some glitter on some of the beards. But yeah, I know what I'm like. I might change my mind. I might go for it. We'll see. So for the decoration, I'm going to put some red stars on the grey hat and just some white detail on the red hats, and then that's it, all done. I am not liking the stars on the grey, so I have just gone over and just covered them up. I'm terrible, I'm absolutely terrible. But I am loving this Nordic style design on the red hat, so I'm going to go ahead and do some more of this. All I'm doing is some lines, dots, triangles, lines, dots, triangles. Don't know how far down I'm going to come. We might come back in a second and he's covered. So with the grey, I have actually gone back and done the stars with the white. I think the white Posca pen definitely covers the acrylic paint much better than the red would. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. This is my problem right now, is that I don't know when to stop. I need somebody to help me decide. I wish this was live. Do I do the whole hat? Or do I just stop right there? Stop right now. Yeah. Yeah, decisions. This is the hardest part for me. It's just not knowing when to stop. Talking as well as painting before you comment, just getting it in there before you. So on this one, I've decided to just leave red. I'm gonna put some glitter in the beard, and then job is done. All 3 will be ready, and I'm excited. Stop talking. Okay, more stars. Okay, I took advice, and yeah, the advice was to carry on. So I've made some of the lines wider as I'm going down, just because otherwise it could take 3 days to finish this, but I'm loving this one so far. So I am going to continue on this line. I'm going to do Christmas trees, and then I'm just going to carry on with the zigzags, the dots, the hearts. Is pretty much it. The last thing to do, and this is optional, all of this is optional obviously, is to put some white glitter on the beard. I just want to give it a little bit more life, so I am going to be using some Mod Podge and some white glitter. Make sure you've got your paper down and be careful with your glitter. We don't want that ending up in the wrong place. Here they are, all done and finished. I have really loved this one. Sculpting clay is not something I've done before. I have loved it, absolutely loved it. Has totally inspired me to make more. I really hope you enjoy this one. We've got a kind of simple one, kept it real simple with just the red and the white. We've got an easier version of the stars, just white stars on the grey, and then we've got the more time-consuming version of the Nordic pattern hat. I absolutely love them. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. You know I love hearing from you guys. Please do go and check out all of the other videos. Girls, I cannot wait to see what you've made. I hope you like this one, but I cannot. I'm literally gonna run over there right now and watch all of your videos. Guys, please don't forget, go and check out my description box right now, and you will see the link to all of the channels that I've mentioned at the beginning of the video. And yeah, I hope you go over, share some love, subscribe, comment, do all of that jazz, and woohoo to Christmas crafting. Oh, okay, calm down, Claire. Right, I'm gonna pack away and get on with the next one. See you there. Bye.